Look, this the Black Holocaust. I knew it was prophecy. 1,000 times worse than the Jewish atrocities. Uneven playing field, there'll never be a fair score. Cause in 1619, that's when they declared war. We the 12 tribes, the ones that the promise reaches.
What's going on, brother? Sister? What's going on, sis? You familiar with the Israelite information? You familiar with Hebrew Israelites? No? Where are you from? You believe in the Bible? It does matter, because if we're telling you to believe it, I don't want to waste my time, all your time. Do you believe in a creator? Somebody created Earth? I mean, we have to go back and forth to understand each other, right? I mean, that's how we get to know each other better. I consider you one of my people. But it's not a problem. Read the information, watch the videos on YouTube. Yeah, man, repent from that lesbianism, man. It's ridiculous. But anyways, like I said, man, they got plans for our people. And Joe Biden is the man to do it. He already wants to take away our guns, which is, like I said, it's not a problem because obviously they did it in the ancient world with all the other dictators, things like that. And then what happened after we gave up the guns? They slaughtered all the people in some way, shape, or fashion. And Kamala Harris is such a demon. I just read a comment. One of my homegirls, I love her as a sister, obviously, but she's talking about this black man saying Kamala Harris isn't black. Of course she's not black.
Right.
Is Bob Marley black? By the naked eye, you say yeah, but guess what? He's a damn devil. Kamala Harris is a damn Elamite. And Joe Biden is a straight up cracker, man. A pale skinned devil. And like I said, they have plans for our people, and our people need to separate from this society in whatever way they can before it's too late, man. Because once they start trying to kick down doors and take away our Second Amendment rights, that's when they're going to turn up the heat and cause either a famine or a race war, whatever the case may be. And like I said, actually, when Donald Trump had that debate, what did he tell the Proud Boys to do? Stand back and stand by. They're going to stand by until that order comes out for them to come out and start causing havoc, man. On our people, even though there's black and Hispanics in there, it's not a majority. That's a white supremacist group. And like I said, if you want to partake in the system, the beast system, whatnot, you're going to succumb to that atrocity, man. Hey, man, what's going on, man? You vote for Trump or Biden, man? Hey, are you Jewish, man? We're a devil either way, but I just want to know. Anyways, give me that. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
Yeah, this can go to the heathens or our people. Woe to them that want to hide their counsel from the Lord, hide their plans that they think they have. Even the Most High, he set it up for you to go left or right. And like I said, he set up the damn devil to think he's going to get this power on the earth, get all these type of nuclear capabilities and type of weaponry and military might, and then he's going to destroy the people of God and dwindle down the earth's population to what, 500 million? That's not going to happen. But at the end of the day, he still thinks he's going to do it. He thinks he's on his own path. What's going on over there, man? There you are. Anyways, read it from the top.
Verse 15. Woe unto them that seek, Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
Woe unto you means destruction unto you, man. You can't hide from the Most High's eyes, man. I'm going to read that in a second. Read.
And their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us?
Who seeth us? All these Illuminati conspiracy theories, which obviously it doesn't exist, but not necessarily called the Illuminati, just a system of the elites behind closed doors, paying off people that's in rulership, killing people, orchestrating coups and IMF banks all over the world. All that type of stuff is already ordained from the beginning, but the Most High already put it in their mind to think that they're in control. And they say, woe unto you, and you can't hide from the counsel And you can't hide your counsel from the Most High. Go ahead.
And they say, who seeth us?
Who seeth us? The Most High sees us. And obviously the minute the Lord see it, because we read the prophecies, and wherever they have planned behind closed doors, it's not going to be accomplished if we are the elect, man. We're not going to be afraid of that stuff, right?
And who knoweth us?
And who knoweth us? The minute the Lord can spot you from a mile away, man. By your spirit, by how you talk, what you talk about. Especially our own people. They think they can come up here and we can agree to disagree, but the prophecies of God, that's not going to happen, man. Doesn't make any damn sense. Why would I agree to what you're talking about when it's against what we believe in? It's stupid.
My brother, I need a place to sleep. Can you help me?
What's that?
I need a place to sleep. Can you help?
A place to sleep?
Yes.
Are you homeless, man?
Yes.
Do you live in San Francisco?
Yes.
I don't live in San Francisco. I don't know where I can put you.
What do you do? What do you do? Helping somebody?
We're helping people spiritually, man.
But that's it.
Of course, that's the main thing.
That's it. Only work. Only do bullshit.
How old are you? How old are you? Exactly.
Kiss my ass.
You're over 50 years
You're
old.
a big liar.
How am I a liar?
Kiss my ass.
It says to help the godly, man. You're not godly.
Right.
Why are you asking for help to kiss your ass? Doesn't make any sense. That's why you're homeless.
Right.
There's a trash can with a lid on it with your name on it, man.
Right.
Go sleep in that. Damn fool. What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, I know. You don't, all you want is a handout. You don't want to work for nothing. I see a lot of grades on your head. You ain't did nothing in your whole life to have not have a roof over your head. It's a damn shame. What kind of man are you?
Right.
What's it say in Proverbs? I think it's Proverbs 6. Get that real quick. Yeah, get that about the sluggard. What does the Bible say about the sluggard, the lazy person, the lethargic spirit, man? Give me that. Yeah, give me that about the sluggard, man. That's what you call a sluggard. Then they gonna talk about, oh, you preach nonsense and gonna flip me off. Why you ask for help if that's he set it up that way to act like we're not doing enough for him. What did he say to you, Nayar? What was he talking about?
Same fucking thing.
Huh?
Same thing. We're not trying to help him find a place tonight to sleep.
There's programs for him. What is he talking about? Why do we have to do anything for him personally?
Because we're preaching the Bible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go to the church. They got a building for him.
Yeah,
to sleep
that's
in.
what he was saying. Like the church does it.
So what's wrong with us? Why did he stop going if that's the case? Because he's a liar.
Back, right? Back.
He's a liar. That's all that is.
We can't even keep up the lives with the lying house.
But exactly.
That's crazy.
If you're familiar with the protocol of the Christian church and letting homeless people sleep there periodically, especially during the wintertime, even though it don't snow out here, it does get pretty cold. Why don't you just go back to them? Tomorrow's Sunday, right?
Sunday.
The perfect timing, man. Yeah. Go in the ground where the trains are. I'm pretty sure it's warmer than that up here. And you'd be cool. Sleep during the day and stay up at night. Ain't that how druggies do it, man? It's ridiculous, man. You know what I want? You look up slugger? Yeah, give me that.
Proverbs 6:6.
Yeah.
Go to the ant, thou sluggard.
Go to the ant, you slugger. It's making a comparison. Because the ant works hard for its size and obviously the amount that it controls. Go ahead.
Consider her ways. Consider her ways and be wise.
Consider the ant's ways and be wise. Why? Read.
Which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer.
Exactly. You provide your meat in the summer, man. You set yourself up for prosperity, man. Exactly, for the winter. You watch A Bug's Life and those movies and cartoons, and what's it called? I don't say Tsunami, but basically Pixar, all those movies, how they had to get all the crops and stuff before the rain comes, for the cold comes, where they can't really operate as often. That's what it's talking about. And that's how we got to set ourselves up spiritually as well. Before this destruction and judgment comes, we got to set ourselves up spiritually, man. That idiot, he's over 50, he's clear. He got gray hair all over the place talking about, can you help me out with somewhere to sleep? Wait a minute, why are you going to scoff me after I said I can't help you that way?
Right.
I'm not from San Francisco. There's programs for you to work around that people can get you in a nice place, man. But why do I have to do it? Why you got to curse me out and not even know what I'm talking about, first and foremost? I could have said yes after that. I told him I could help him out spiritually. Right. I didn't even finish my dialogue. He just assumed that I'm speaking nonsense because it wasn't to his liking. Right. What if I would have said yes? He done felt like a real fool. What you got? Oh, actually, keep reading. Is that it? What you got? Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 13, verse 18. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction.
What? Read that again?
Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction.
Yeah, that man refused instruction. At his old age, he should listen to anybody coming to him with wisdom. The wisdom of the Bible. I'm pretty sure he's familiar with the Bible. That's why he approached us, acting like we're supposed to help him with shelter or something like that. That's on our job, man. We can definitely point you in the right direction, just like the brother last time. The Judite brother that was listening to us for like an hour. Yeah, Dwayne. Dwayne came up to us, saying he was homeless, looking for his girlfriend. He stood by and listened to us for over an hour. He linked it with the brother that's from out here. Like I said, I'm not from the Bay. And the brother was hearkening. He was hearkening. I'm just saying when we were talking to him the first time initially when I was here. Like I said, that brother hearkened to the word. He was listening. He was intent. He was dialoguing with us. He agreed with most of the points. And like I said, this brother's in the spirit to where we can move forward with him and actually help him outside of the Bible, outside of the information that we're given. Because the Bible, like I said, isn't necessarily the only thing we have to rely upon, even though it's a spiritual walk. We have to do some things for ourselves, especially walk out and work out our own salvation, man. And that comes along with treating our brothers as we want to be treated. And we're not going to allow our brothers that's living in righteousness and trying to move forward and get better to be homeless, period. There's plenty of people that help each other out. But like I said, we got to trust you first. We got to know what you're about. We're not just going to help you just off the strength, but at the same time, if we dialogue with you and we can talk about what we want to talk about first and then get to your ailments and issues, it's not a problem, man. That dude was just a damn scoffer and a damn demon, man. He flipped me off, cursed me out, got on the bus, and where else he going to be? He's going to be a bus all night, I guess, to stay warm. But that's his issue. That's the most High's judgment for him, for forsaking him all them years back. And like I said, Lord willing, he repents, man. Next time, hey, man, we can't pray for that brother. What you got? Is that it? Read it again.
Proverbs 13 and 18. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction.
Poverty and shame is that brother that refused instruction. He refused to listen to the words of God. We said we can help him spiritually. He didn't want to hear it. So that's why he's on the streets tonight. Read.
But he that regardeth reproof shall be honored.
Whoever wants to regard reproof, whoever wants to be corrected is going to be honored. Everybody's going to get a crown of life if he continues in truth. And that idiot, I'm pretty sure it was Sicarii, he didn't want to hearken to the truth of the prophets of the Bible and the Most High's words. He's going to go about his own righteousness and seek his own righteousness, man. You got something else?
Sirach 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
Our people only fear the eyes of men that can see what we doing, not behind closed doors type of thing. Because there's a lot of brothers that can portray themselves to be in the truth on video and behind the keyboard and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you still smoking weed, you're committing adultery, you're eating pork, you're getting lineups, all that type of madness, man. Laws that some are worthy of death and some are just plain sin. And that's why we're still in our predicament, man. Behind enemy lines, getting cursed, getting gunned down, and possibly, like I said, on your way to destruction. Go ahead.
And knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
The eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, and he created the sun. He sees everything from sea to shining sea all over the globe, man. He knows whether the earth is flat or round. We don't care about that. But if you want to ask questions, wait till you die and get to the Most High's realm, man. Or wait to the kingdom when we're going to be in our right mind and know most everything that we have questions for, man. Exactly. We're going to know all that stuff in the kingdom, but at the end of the day, that's not important right now. But the Most High sees all the evil, all the plans of the wicked, all the plans of the Israelites that don't repent, the 2/3. He already has that number sealed. That's how he has the elected 1/3 sealed, man. Go ahead.
Beholding all the ways of men.
Beholding all the ways of men. Read on.
And considering the most secret part.
Hey, the Most High considers your secret parts, your mind, and what you're thinking about. Like that brother came up earlier talking to Azar, talking about, I want you to understand who I am as a person. I already know who you are as a person. You're not in the truth. You're evil.
Right.
You're wicked. You need to repent, period. That's all I know. If you're disagreeing with us, and you don't want you're a person to go into slavery, I know you're sick in the head, man. It's plain and simple.
That's right.
You don't want justice. Like every time he got asked that question, he froze up and clammed up. Like you can't even say no. He wants you to say no. It's easy. Just say no. You don't gotta play a game. It's crazy. And that's why I'm looking right in his eye like, bro, I know you can't be this docile. Yeah, like, bro, you just can't be this docile. What's going on with Buddy, man? Give me Joe. You got that, Joe? Hey, man, let me ask him about the election, man. About his policies. Job 19:29. And you give me Isaiah 2:11. Anyways, we're gonna continue, man. That's how sick our people are, man. We're too late in the game to be thinking like this. Just because somebody looks black means they're black. No, that's not how it works. Didn't black people betray Martin and Malcolm?
Man.
Is Kamala gonna be another part of that COINTELPRO? Because they already got plans already. They just set her up like she's a puppet, just like all the other presidents. It's not nothing new. I'm not surprised. They want a new face on the dictatorship of the elite, man. That's all it's talking about. But our people are just so stupid and still want to believe in some type of political change. It's not gonna happen, man. What's that? Oh yeah, Obama. That was the great deception. That was a complete sham and mockery of our intelligence.
Not that he wasn't born in America. The sham was that he was black.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody knew he wasn't born in America. Oh, he was born in Hawaii. Like, wait a minute, that was a hoax. Like, I was actually in tune with Obama for like a few months, and then he was in some church in the pulpit, and his pastor spoke and he spoke, and he was saying some stuff. I wasn't in the truth back then, but he was just saying some crazy stuff. I was like, this dude, there's something wrong with this dude. I didn't know nothing about him being an Edomite or whatnot, but at the same time, something in my spirit was like, yeah, this dude's tripping. What's going on, man?
I'm just coming to listen, brother.
What's going on, man? Why you in your nightgown, man? What's going on?
I just woke up now. I had to go to the store for clothes, bro.
Oh, man, you just had to rush out the bed and just get up out of there, man? It's kind of cold, man. You might catch a cold. It's not good.
It's all right.
Yeah, man.
I didn't met y'all before, brother.
Oh, you have?
I met all of y'all.
You was up here before?
Y'all was up here before. I'm always around.
Okay, you from out here?
Born and raised, man.
You familiar with the information, man?
I'm not familiar. I'm very familiar.
Okay, what are we teaching up here?
I don't know who y'all teaching. Too many different camps. The camps don't even get along, brother.
That's not the objective. The objective is to teach people like you who aren't in a camp to keep the laws of God.
I'm not no camp, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. There's too many different camps. Y'all don't get along, man. We get along with plenty of camps.
We get along with plenty of camps.
Okay, I'm Tosh Israel, man.
Who?
Tosh Judah Israel is my name. I'm a Benjamite, man.
Do you keep the laws of God?
If you keep it.
That's not the answer, bro. That's ridiculous. I can tell right now you're not keeping the laws of God. You're not wearing fringes, that's a fact, which is the main thing. And the way you're speaking means you definitely don't want a dialogue. What does camps getting along have to do with your walk? It's an excuse, man. It's ridiculous. Huh? Oh yeah, of course. He ain't trying to get along. You're not in the camp. That means you can get along with everybody, right? Yeah, man. He came out with his silk pajamas, man. That's crazy. OG status. It's too cool for all that. But anyways, read this.
Job 19:29. Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword.
Wrath bringing the punishments of the sword. I mean, when you're under the Most High's eye in judgment, He's gonna judge you. We're just gonna get to that. Read.
That ye may know there is a judgment.
That you may know it's a judgment. We didn't get punished. That's a judgment from the Most High. When your kid gets murdered or gets put in the hospital, if your grandma dies, your mom dies, all that's a judgment from the Most High, man. When you go to jail for 30 years, that's a judgment because you were doing something wicked. And that's our punishment, being under this white man's rulership, man. We're not under our own jurisdiction. We don't fear the Most High enough to get right. So guess what? We're going to go into captivity. What's going on, man? Bring him over here. What's up with Buddy? Abraham, what's up? What's up with Buddy?
He said his grandfather's in Portugal.
Portugal? Let me talk to you, man.
How are you?
How are you doing, man?
Good. What are you, gospel? What are you?
I'm sorry?
Gospel? Are you gospel singers?
Are we singing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, we're singing spiritually. We're piping to our people, man. The truth of the Bible. You believe in the Bible?
Well, I know the Bible by heart.
You know the Bible by heart. Can you name the 10 Commandments?
I could. I got a book on me.
No. Can you name them now? It's on your heart, right?
Do not kill, do not steal, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. No, name it. Name it now.
Don't fucking in everybody. Do not kill, do not steal, do not lie.
Do not lie. That's not in the 10 Commandments. No, it's not. Thou shalt not lie is not in the 10 Commandments. It's not what it says.
It's not written like that. Like something else.
I know it's written like something else, so you're lying. So why are you lying on the Bible? I know, so it's not on your heart, right?
No, that's right.
It's not on your heart.
You give me too many questions.
It's not too many questions. I asked you one question. Name the 10 Commandments, and you couldn't do it, so you're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
You are a liar.
It's harsh.
I'm sorry?
I'm harsh.
No, it's not. You said the Bible's on your heart. I asked you 10 Commandments. You couldn't do it. So that means that you lied on your own particular stance.
No, that's true.
All right, not a problem. Let me talk to you for a second, man. You're a Christian, right?
I was born a Catholic.
You're born a Catholic. Do you still go to church?
Yeah,
You do?
I don't go all the time.
You don't go all the time, but you believe in what they teach.
I go to church, all churches, but I don't go to Catholic church.
Okay, so what's your Christological perspective?
What?
What do you believe about Christ?
Yeah, well, according to him, he died for our sins, but I don't know, I got messed up in my own disaster.
He died for our sins. Who's our?
That's what he said.
Who's our?
Fine.
Get John
All
11.
the people everywhere.
All the people of the world, all the earth. All right. First of all, give me John 3:16.
That's right.
Bring that out.
We're just going to teach you a little something. What's your name, man?
David,
David? Ooh, wait.
what's your name?
Powerful name, but you're a devil. But my name is Ayash.
If you ever call me devil, I'm not devil, I'm a good person.
You're a great person.
I'm not an angel, I'm not a devil, I'm
You're a devil. Devil just means deceiver, man. You're a deceiver. Don't worry about it. So Christ came to die for everybody. Read that.
Oh, come on.
Hey, David, listen to this, man. Listen to the Bible. Go ahead.
John 11:49. And one of them, named Caiaphas, being the high priest that same year, said unto them, Ye know nothing at all,
David knows nothing at all. Read.
nor consider that it is expedient for us
For us, Caiaphas is an Israelite, a Levite. Read.
that one man should die for the people.
For who?
For the people.
For the people. Read.
And that the whole nation,
At the what?
that the whole nation,
No, the world.
the whole nation,
The nation. So one man should die for the people, who is the nation, singular. Read.
perish not.
Perish not. So those people of the nation of Israel, the Israelites, perish not. Christ died for the Israelites, not the whole world. Go ahead.
Verse 51. And this spake he not of himself, but being high priest that year, he prophesied
He prophesied means the Holy Spirit came into him and prophesied through the Holy Spirit of the Most High. Go ahead.
that Jesus should die for that nation.
Die for that nation, not the world, like David said. It's madness. Read.
And not for that nation only,
Not for that nation only. Wait a minute. Go ahead.
but that also he should gather together in one the children of God that were scattered abroad.
David. Hey, David. Who the children of God scattered abroad, David? Your name.
That's how you know you're a devil.
Your name ain't special. What the hell's wrong with you? Your name is not holy. You're not holy. You're a devil. You're an Edomite of the Bible, man. And you're an enemy of God. What's wrong with you, man? Use your name in vain. You're a goddamn devil, man.
Right.
What's so special about your name? You're not King David.
That's right.
No, I didn't use your name in vain. You're a devil. That's the point.
That's right.
Your name in vain, like you're yeah, you made it some guy, man. This dude's a damn prideful devil, man. Was that it? Give me John 3:16 and give me that in the Greek. Go ahead.
John 3:16. For God so loved.
Actually, start at 14. Get the context.
Oh, yeah.
Why the devil gets on his bus. Read.
John 3:14. And Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness. Even so must the Son of Man be lifted up.
So he's making a comparison of what Jesus is going to do to what happened in the wilderness with the Israelites. Go ahead.
That whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have eternal life.
Go ahead.
For God so loved the world
God so loved the world, read on,
that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish.
whoever believes on Christ shall not perish. But let's find out who the world is. Is that it? Oh, go ahead.
But have everlasting life.
Yeah, so he died for the world, so everybody that believes on Christ can have everlasting life. So everybody that believes on Christ can have everlasting life. But wait a minute, we just read earlier, or excuse me, a few chapters later, John 11, Christ died for the nation of Israel that were scattered abroad. Because he was only in Jerusalem, so the people in Jerusalem knew about it, but the whole Israelite nation was scattered. They didn't know about Christ yet. But that's where we're fast forwarding 2,000 years later. This gospel being preached to all nations is talking about this truth, not no damn Catholicism, man. But let's get the Greek word for world in John 3:16. You got that? Go ahead.
This is G2889, cosmos.
Cosmos, the Greek word for world. Cosmos, there's 3 worlds in the Bible. Cosmos, Oikoumene, and Eon. Cosmos is the subject, read.
A harmonious arrangement.
Wait a minute. It's supposed to say the whole world, like it says in English. It says an apt and a harmonious arrangement. Who the Most High make an arrangement with? The Israelites. We had the covenant. We took the oath, would sprinkle the blood on us in the wilderness. Read.
Constitution.
Constitution means it's a contract between a particular person and whoever else is under that contract. Read.
Order.
Order. Read.
Government.
Government. The government of Israel. The elect were 1/3, along with the world calls Christ and the disciples. That's who the world is. The government of Israel. Read.
Strong's definition. Orderly arrangement.
Orderly arrangement. The arrangement the Most High set up with the Israelites by sending his son to die for them. Go ahead. That's it. So what's David talking about, man? Bugging out of his damn mind. He lied within 5 seconds of talking to me, man.
That's right.
The Bible's in my heart. Okay, name the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not lie. Where is that in the 10 Commandments? Can you show me? It's not worded that way, but that's what it... No. It says thou shalt not bear false witness. It's not the same thing. Devil. Anyways, what you got?
John 17:9. I pray for them.
Yeah, go ahead.
John chapter 17, verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world.
So, did Christ or God lie a few chapters later as well? So we read John 3, John 11, and John 17. I'm confused. I'm not confused. I'm being sarcastic. So he prays for them. He prays not for the world. But God sent his son to die for the world. I need somebody to make sense of this. I wish Dave was still here so we can get confounded on this. They didn't know what the hell he's talking about. But read that again.
John chapter 17, verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world.
Christ is saying to his disciples, I pray for them, the elect, not for the world, which is the actual other nations, the heathens. Go ahead.
But for them which thou hast given me.
For them that the Most High has given him, the elect. Read.
For they are thine.
For they are thine. The elect of the Most High and who the world calls Christ, because he sent him to be the leader of the great nation of Israel, the future king. What you got?
I got Oikoumene.
Oikoumene? What's that? Luke 4? Go ahead. No, give me the actual verse first. Go ahead.
Luke 4:5. And the devil, taking him up in a high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world.
All the kingdoms of the world. Read.
In a moment time.
In a moment of time. So this is obviously not physical. He didn't warp and travel like Jumper. It was a spiritual thing, but he showed Christ all the kingdoms of the world. Let's see what this world is. Read.
This is G3625. Oikoumene.
Oikoumene, a different Greek word for world. Go ahead.
The inhabited earth.
The inhabited earth. So everybody on earth would be included in this, including wicked David that ran. But guess what? This isn't the same world in John 3:16. So what does that mean? It means it's not the same thing. The harmonious arrangement is not the inhabited earth. I'm sorry. The Catholicism that you've learned in the past won't hold up against the truth of the Bible, man. Go ahead.
Matthew 24:14. this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all Okamene.
All Okamene, the world, the inhabited earth. So there's a difference. But yeah, man, it's just so simple just to cut up a damn heathen, man. Or a silly Christian, man. We love our people, but they gotta get embarrassed sometimes.
That's right.
We don't have to yell at them all the time. We just gotta bring out the truth, and we just gotta teach them.